Hi, I'm Tom Cruise, not the actor, of course. I've been in the lawn care business for over 30 years. About 5 years ago, we decided to go all electric. Everything's been great for the most part, except for the blowers. They're greatly underpowered. I'm also a pilot. I started thinking about how the principles of a jet engine works and how that might help me solve the problem with underpowered blowers. Introducing the X Velocity Extreme. It's a blower nozzle that I came up with and designed. Anyways, it facilitates air entrainment through the inside gaps you see right here. These stators help to pre-swirl the air as it enters this area. The main blower tube connects via this blower pipe here. As you move it back a little bit, don't insert it all the way, it creates a smooth core of air up through the middle here, inside the middle. That pulls in more air through the intake here, and this is called a flare or a bell mouth. It's like what you see on the front of a jet engine, like a 747 or A380. Anyways, the center, as you can see right through here, is hollowed out so that your main center punch of your blower does not get disturbed. If this was influenced in any way by any object, that would greatly cause turbulence and reduce the amount of power your blower can produce and possibly create back pressure. And as you can see on the side here, there's fused to the wall 8 stator blades, and they're pre-sharpened on the tips, the top and the bottom, to help reduce vortices and drag. Anyways, inside through this way, there's a paraboloid shape that goes from a wide point to a narrow tip, and that intersects this middle zone here. And I put a perfectly rounded edge right here. It's very hard to get that to work. Anyways, it flares out of the side right here. This flaring action actually creates a low pressure zone, creating more vacuum effect. So it kind of helps intensify the vacuum. But these stator blades, they create a corkscrew of air, corkscrewing to the left. And air spins violently. Now as the air moves further up this area here to the exit, it starts spinning faster and faster, rotating to a high extreme velocity. That means when it exits here, it actually wraps around that center punch of air I talked about. Imagine there's an invisible punch of air right here. It wraps around there, kind of keeping it more secure. So as it leaves into the outer atmosphere, it actually stays more of a solid punch longer, and you don't lose that punch effect. But also, like a tornado, goes across the ground and scours the ground and creates those scour marks you see on land. This helps to abrade the ground like a tornado and helps loosen up debris. So if you have stuck grass, leaves and stuff inside embedded grass like Bermuda, zoysia, or some embrayed area like say a juniper bush that's embedded with leaves, this will help to punch it out way better than anything I've ever used. And I've actually used this very model I'm holding in my hand in the field and tested it. And it works extremely, extremely well. I mean, what more can I say about it? It just works really, really well. I mean, everything's been engineered from the ground up. First, these cause the air to start spiraling as it sucks in. So it's going to suck in sideways, and it's going to suck in from the bottom. And when it goes here, it gets a pre-swirl. And that pre-swirl just helps to slowly agitate and accelerate the air. By the time it gets down into those middle ones in there, it only takes like a split second for the air to transition from those stators to those stators. And when it does this, it helps it to just greatly accelerate to a huge velocity. I mean, it's extremely well on the 26 Newton force blower that I have right now, which equates pretty much to like 6 pounds of pushing force. It's not really thrust, it's more like pushing force, but I made this out of this has been engineered out of ABS material. It's very strong. It's super lightweight. I mean, real lightweight. You can drop it. It's very strong and durable. It might get slight scratches, but what kind of material that's made out of ABS doesn't? I mean, you don't really notice it on the end of the blower. You just insert it. You can see the scour marks right here. I went in about maybe 1.5 inches, and that makes it a good sound. The further out you make this, because of the way physics work, it creates vortices on the tip of the blades, even if they're sharpened. That creates sound pressure waves which will become more like a loud turbine jet engine sound. If you push it in further, you help make that sound go away. So if you don't like how loud it is, you can actually push it in and make the sound go away. The cool factor is when you have this running, you can just hear the air being sucked in. I mean, it sounds like an F-35 fighter jet on approach coming towards you. Not the blast of it, but the sucking sound from the intake. I mean, it really gets your attention. Anyways, this is my video. Hope you liked it. This just shows off what I built, and I'm hoping I can sell some of these. Thanks for watching. Bye.